Unemployment, one of the biggest causes for people living in poverty in Baltimore City, and that is 1 out of every 4 persons lives in dire need in this city, is because of low wages.
To demand better wages for workers in a variety of low-paying jobs across the country, protesters gathered on Wednesday at McKeldin Square in Baltimore to demonstrate the need for equity in pay.
We're out here in support for low-wage workers, fast food workers, retail workers, big box retail workers like Walmart. We're out here to support them in our efforts to raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour and for them to be able to form and join unions.
The demonstration was a part of a nationwide movement aimed at calling attention to the plight of people who work but can't live on what they earn. Among the targets are companies like McDonald's and Walmart, whose employees often need public assistance for necessities like food and medical care. Stephen Cece, who earns majority of his income through tips, talks about the challenges that the working poor face.
I know a lot of single mothers, there are people living on their own who can't afford their bills. And it puts a burden on, the government or whatever, people who need food stamps.
And low wages don't just affect workers, but taxpayers too. Studies have shown employees working for one Walmart store need up to $1.5 million in public assistance annually. It's a number supporters of higher wages say amount to corporate welfare, and a basic flaw in a business model that doesn't provide a living wage.
So, for example, Walmart, almost all of their employees are on assistance, government assistance. So our tax dollars are paying Walmart to pay poverty wages to their employees.
The Real News reached out to McDonald's and Walmart for a statement. McDonald's representatives responded stating, "Recently, McDonald's USA announced a wage increase and paid time off for employees at its company-owned restaurants, and expanded educational opportunities for eligible employees at all restaurants. This is an important and meaningful first step as we continue to look at opportunities that will make a difference for employees." But that $1 per hour raise in minimum pay will only apply to workers at stores directly owned by the company, and protesters say it's not enough.
The federal minimum wage hasn't been raised since 2009. So to them, I would say catch up with their top earners in McDonald's. Make those rates match what the top earners' rates are as far as income.
Organizers say they will continue to rally for support and protest the fight for higher wages. This is Megan Sherman reporting with the Real News Network.